Well, that was probably the most perfect episode of anime I have ever seen. Episode 1 of Culling Games. Episode 2 was good, but episode 1 was like peak. Just unbelievable. The opening sequence, my goodness. I studied fine art, so like I got all the references, all the paintings that are in it. My goodness, fabulous. Gustav Klimt. There's a Gustav Klimt paint, The Kiss. It's in it. I went to see that painting in Europe somewhere. I can't remember what country. Maybe Germany or Austria. I saw it. Love Gustav Klimt. So like all those paintings in the opening. Anyway, I'm going to draw Sukuna. I could talk about this for ages, but I'm going to draw Sukuna from the opening first. There's so much to draw, but this caught my eye, and I thought it was epic. He looks just like the devil, basically, looking at Yuji in the mirror. So I'm on a landscape page. Use a pencil, use an eraser. Hit pause if I go too fast. Mappa absolutely knocked it out of the park. So we have a head tilt, okay? And we're going to start with those creepy eyes that he has. So we're sort of diagonal this way. And like the mirror, he's all bloody, but I don't know if that's on the mirror. We'll see. I'll see how I feel. So we'll go this way. With his right eye, and then it kind of like bends weird, like bends up, yeah, kind of like bends up and then down at the end, I think. So it's kind of thick. And then there's like an extra sort of spike sticking out here. And then it's colored strange. So we add a spike here, right? The white of his eye is unusual because it's like drawn in, but his tear duct is also pink. I might do that a bit easier. So we'll go from here, right? And we'll just draw sort of a normal eye. Because it looks odd. We'll go this way, okay? And like you can't really see pupils, right? You can just see like a very thin sliver of his red eye. I don't think the pupils are in there at all. Like he just looks demented. So there's like bags all around his eye as well. It's Yuji trying to wash the blood off his hand. Sukuna just messing with him. It's like a Lady Macbeth moment, you know, from Macbeth, the Shakespeare play. I don't know if you ever... I studied it in school, so... She can't get the blood off her hands, and she keeps imagining loads of blood on her hands. And that's kind of what Yuji's going through. So they don't give eyelid lines, really. They just do this. Right, and this kind of like hooks a bit more actually. And then the eyebrow, so very big spike here. It goes down and up. And down again. Wavy. And it's kind of brown inside, so we'll just open it up. Just down there. And I think this like joins his nose a little bit, just the bridge of his nose there. So we have, I'll wait till we draw the face before we do his extra eyes that he has on the face. So we'll just go up here and we'll do the next one. Again, it's a sort of wavy thing like that. So it's diagonal this way. And then just I'll thicken it up a bit. And then this comes down. Tear duct, different again. What way would it be? If I was a tear duct, I would go, muscle memory now kicking in, I think it should go there. And then like a very small sliver of a red eye. And then he's got loads of bags around his eyes as well. Looking cray cray. And then we have eyelid line there, and then a spiky eyebrow. So nose, so we just see like nostrils, but they're like this, right? So it curves down and they do like an extra little bit inside. It's like they draw the holes in, but they don't shade them. They just do this. And then he's got like an evil, demented Joker smile. So it's like real high up. So they're like the dimples of his cheeks. And then the top lip curves around. So that looks weird. Like it's I crack myself up doing these drawings sometimes. I'm like sitting in an office just entertaining myself. So then the mouth opens up, coming around this way. It's funny how like this stuff still makes me laugh after all these years, you know. When I draw like a little derpy face smile, even on like someone as evil as Sukuna, it just makes me laugh. Maybe that makes it more funny. And then his mouth, so he's got like a shadow here, just where the teeth sort of start, and like kind of higher up here on this side, less of a shadow here. And then all these, so there's like gum lines, little spikes first. I'd say is probably these, and then we go. So the teeth. So we'll do it here and coming across. It's like a sharp one. Just like some broken lines for his teeth then. Yeah, it's such a cool little clip, and it only like flicks on the opening for a second, like it's a frame, like, you know. This tutorial is just me talking about how great Mappa are while drawing. This season of anime is going to be cool as well. Chin. So his chin is here. And he's got this like weird, he doesn't have jaws. So it's like, it's just like a wine glass. It gradually curves around, like up to his ears beside his eyes. So his ears are like, just checking now on my screen, here. Boom, right? And the other one is probably there. So you're just gonna like curve up to there. Or curve down to the chin. I'll go down on this side because I'm right-handed, it's just easier. And weird. Probably this way is easier for me. So it's that kind of thing. And then we have his sideburns. So like a little sort of V here, which becomes his ears, but his hairline starts. And you do the same thing on this side. You get some little sort of zigzag stuff going on. And his ears, so his ears kind of go out from here, down around, and then some ear lines inside, so just this squiggly, they don't do much. His hair covers it on this side, so I'll just do half an ear here, just like a little section of his ear. So just hair spikes on that one. So details on the face. So he's got those facial markings and those extra set of eyes. So we'll do the eyes first. And then a little sort of red eye, like that one. Like so. And then he has the other sort of tattoos kind of on his face here. I've seen these drawn differently a lot, so don't worry if you don't get them exactly as I'm doing them. Then the ones on his chin, so a spike coming down here. And then one across his nose. And then head on this little thing. I've seen this thing drawn differently so many times, so it kind of has arms kind of coming out from here. And he's like got some like blood and scratches and stuff just on his forehead. You could do it if you wanted, or you could just keep him sort of simple with no blood. It's up to you. So then V here, hairline, just like all these zigzags. And then the hair spikes come out. Standard Sukuna hair spikes. And then there's some spikes inside. Just finish the ear off actually in here. So he's got that big red sort of hood. So it goes all the way around underneath his chin and around the back of his head as well. So we'll go around this way. And sort of down here. Underneath his chin then. Got some fold lines. Do 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 do. We get some buttons down here then. So some yellow buttons. Yeah. And then like he's got weird like bony shoulders. So they're up here, right? So they're kind of like real thin arms. So like some edge lines and stuff, just so like just some lines like this for folds on his jacket, you know. His side body just going down there. I can only see one button up here. Pretty sure there's more than that, but maybe it's just one. Then there's just some like random folding lines. Like that, crazy Sukuna from the opening of Culling games. I want to do Utah next, I think. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you next one. Can't wait for the rest of this season. See you next one. Bye.